Yeah, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the EverythingAltcoin channel. Today we had some good news. The market looks good. How you feeling, Jay?
Good, good. The market is looking good. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. You know, every day it's a new day. Hopefully today is much better than the previous. Let's look at some of these comments here. Rune says, "Yeah, what's good, man?" Green Bean asks, "How am I feeling about the creator coins?" We actually gonna have a discussion about that because Jay has one take, I have another. Johnny, this is new. You're new to the stream. What's the next narrative? Aliens? Now you're gonna have to ask Charles about that one. ADA should know about all that. As you guys come in, don't forget to like the stream, comment what you guys are feeling about in the market. Of course, you guys already see Trump's up there. So let's get right into the intro here, man. If you guys want to join the community, check out my Patreon group. Check out all the posts we make up here. Check out the plays, right? Check out my ebook, The Essentials to Mastering Tokenomics, up here as well. It's on Amazon too. You guys can get to learn about crypto in terms of market cap, FDV, circulating supply, narrative, vesting. All of that is important to picking out the next gem in cryptocurrency portfolio. And you guys already know there is a discount going on Patreon that you guys can take advantage of, especially for quote unquote uptober, because we're not having uptober right now, but things is looking a little bit better, so you guys can take advantage of it. Get your feet wet. Check out the group. Of course, get yourself a Tangent wallet, the best cold storage wallet out there. Use code EverythingAltcoin, save 10%. And also check out the block fit to get yourself some crypto apparel. And lastly, subscribe to my new YouTube channel. Oh, I didn't even got it up here yet. I thought I had it up here, but it's the EAverse. It is the EAverse that you guys should all go subscribe to. Links for that will be in the description and in the comment section down below. And let's get into it. So Bitcoin today is at 110. Right now, let's refresh back down under 110 at 109. Things is looking pretty good. I thought it was looking bleak. How you feeling, Jay?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better about the price seeing hang around right here.
Oh yeah, we got to bring up your chart. And how you feeling? You got to give me a little bit more news on the charts. How's it looking?
Okay, let me get up in here. All right, so on the 4 hour, we got what looks could be the beginning of like a recovery. If this ends up holding up as a double bottom right here. Let me draw it in. This and this. Not the typical double bottom, but it still could be one. Really, I'm looking at this right here. So we got to get it back above like this level, 114, to be super. I mean, if we get back above 114, I'm flipping super bullish. On the weekly, we still can't get above that weekly level. We got a nice ugly double top that could potentially be like, the beginning of the bear market, which would bring us down here to these ugly levels in the bear market. So we got to hold this level over the next couple of days on the week. You know what I'm saying? But seeing that we're putting in some support right here is a little bit bullish. But right now we still in that little middle area where we can go. If we get above this blue line, we go into new all-time highs. We get below this blue line for too long, we could be going into like an extended bear market for 2 or 3 months.
Oh, well, you think things is going to change next week with Jerome coming up?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that right now I don't really care about the rates. The rates haven't been really affecting the price. What's actually been affecting the price is the Fed lowering their balance sheet. I saw a tweet earlier today that they were going to be pumping in like 1.5 trillion into the market, and of course that will be super bullish. So I hope that's true. That's what I really hope.
Did they give a time frame for that?
They didn't have a time frame. I couldn't even find any, like, it's just speculation. Like when people say, oh, the Fed is gonna lower or they're gonna raise, they got like some forecasts or whatever. So the forecast is the Fed wants to go back into easy, and if they do, it's risk on for everybody. So that's what really, I'm more banking on that sentiment news to push this chart up.
Hopefully things look better for us, man. Let's get more into it. We're gonna come back to charting a little bit more on some other plays with Jay. Right now, on to the next one. if you guys, the market is focused on price, but the data is telling a different story. ETH is now attracting more treasury accumulation than BTC. Have you been seeing that too?
I haven't been seeing that, but I've been seeing every major player has been like building on ETH.
Jack Ma is one of the recent ones.
Yeah,
they're doing a lot of things. Now, if you guys don't know, I think was it yesterday? Thread guy went on stream with Peter Shift. That was an interesting stream. I didn't really watch the whole thing. Yeah.
I didn't even hear about that.
They was making jokes because he said he essentially called Solana Solono or something like that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, now the next stream for Thread Guy, this is going to be fire. CZ accept a pretty much a debate with Peter Shift. So this one, I'm going to be tuned into this one. CZ versus Peter, gold versus Bitcoin and BNB.
Yeah.
I'm tuned in for this one. So
I honestly feel like Peter doesn't even hate Bitcoin at this point. He's created things to accept Bitcoin. He's put his Bitcoin address out there a couple times. Yeah.
It's funny because his son is actually a Bitcoin bull.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Bitcoin bull. That's crazy, man. So also the Ripple co-founder cashes out on XRP. How y'all feeling about that?
Again,
I see your tweet here, man. I see your tweet.
My tweet. Let everybody know, man. That's the truth.
Man, that is crazy. That he's
more than Chris, and they're still dumping.
Well, ETH Foundation pretty much does the same thing. So I want to know what they're doing it for. Is he taking money in, again, it's his profits, or looking to build something else? A16Z Crypto put out this thread here, pretty much, which is the state of crypto 2025. Now we're not gonna get into all that because there's a TLDR here. Pretty much 4 takeaways that you need to get from the state of crypto 2025 is the industry is growing. We estimate the number of monthly active users has grown to 40 to 70 million users, right? Stablecoin found product market fit. Stablecoins power 9 trillion adjusted annual transactions, rivaling PayPal. Then you got financial institutions are finally embracing crypto. I don't know about all that, man, because I was just trying to buy some damn crypto today, some stable coins. I was trying to onboard a little bit of stables. Citibank wasn't allowing me. I had to go inside into the office. They told me, yeah, they don't really do too much crypto transactions. I gotta stop playing, man.
They need to stop playing.
Yeah, new uses went mainstream. Perpetual futures and real world assets tokenization broke out in 2025. So perp dex trading is looking very interesting. Real world assets, still the groundwork is still being laid out for that. So you guys already know, once you keep hearing about real world assets, just know maybe next year you're gonna be seeing some big RWA plays if we don't even have them out already. I know Jay's big on RWAs right now.
Yeah, I love my RWA plays.
Now, if you guys don't know, if you've been living under a crypto rock or whatever in the metaverse, Trump just pardoned CZ. This is news to me. How you feel about this pardon, man?
Crazy. This is crazy right here.
I was not expecting this. I really was not expecting this. Your tweet under it.
I saw people speculating that Trump was thinking about doing this, and I was like, ain't no way.
And he's now speculating. There's rumors of him pardoning. What's the other guy name?
Sam Bankman-Fried.
Yeah. See, crime is legal everywhere now. Yeah, you got enough money, crime is legal. All right. Then the day before the pardon, Robinhood lists BNB. So yeah. It's looking like BNB might have to be the chain to get back on and take part of a bunch of crime. Yeah,
if they're gonna go crazy in the US, oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot of crime.
Yeah, let me check out some of these comments before we even move on to the top gainers. Trump said 6 more months when the market starts to move up. What you think about that?
Ooh, I didn't hear him say that. That's interesting.
He still is live right now, so should be interesting. Thoughts on RBR? We'll get into that in a little bit. We're going to talk about robotics towards the end of the stream. Domino's, Jesse bought it. He didn't buy it, he created it. We also going to talk about that because me and Jay got 2 different opinions on these creator coins, these creator pools.
Buy it or did he create it? What's going on?
Nah, he created it. He coined it, and some people ran it up. We could look at it a little bit later. Tau having coming soon. Better get into the Tau ecosystem coins before it explodes. We got Jay here. He's gonna be giving us some alpha on Tau. STBL. Yes.
Yes, sir.
I bought it at a 240K market cap. Domino's. And any thoughts? Jesse bought it too. He coined a few things. We gonna get into that. We gonna get into that, man. He coined a few things.
5 of them. So.
He coined about a bunch of them, man. Top gainers. Let me refresh this real quick. Top gainers and losers. Xpin, I haven't seen this in a while. Adam 1, Token Bot, we're going to talk about that. They just got bought out. 4, of course, 4 BNB plays is all up right now. We're going to get into all of that. What is it? I don't really see nothing else. Tibber, another. It's still Tibber, trending again.
Is one to watch. Wazir X? Didn't we just talk about that recently?
Yeah, I don't know what they doing in India, man.
Yeah, they getting down.
What they doing over there? What they doing over there, man?
Okay, Ocean Protocol in the top. Ocean had some FUD, and now they going up. Let's go.
They back, man. Aster back up 14. What is it? 14%. But in the last 7 days, it did crash, right?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it crashed from. What was the price at? It crashed from about 118 to about 96 cents, right? And now it's back up. Of course, this is all happening with CZ getting released. 4 looking like the main new meme of the Binance chain. This is up 17%, which is not bad. It's actually back to where I got into it at. I had sold out because I thought crime on BNB was over, but it looks like it might not be over. CZ is free. He's a free man. Will he do the same to Arthur Hayes?
Ooh, now you know what? I don't know.
Well, yeah. Also, you guys should already know the airdrop. Meteora dropped their airdrop. There's been some FUD around it, of course. It's down 20% as more people start to sell out.
More people think they should get it or what?
Nah, the top 5 recipient of the Meteora airdrop was Trump. Trump's team basically received $4.2 million airdrop from Meteora. That is crazy.
That's crazy.
The rich just keep getting richer, man. I'm not appreciating this at all, man.
That's facts.
I'm not appreciating that. And of course, you guys can already see the pre-market price for Meteora was 80 cents. Pre-market FDV was 800 million. And where's it at right now? It's down. I think this is going to keep coming down a little bit more as more people start to claim their airdrop. I didn't get no airdrop. And speaking of airdrop, another one came out and also had a weird ass launch, Limitless. A lot of people were very bullish on this for prediction markets. Pretty much, you guys already know we made a whole video on this. It came out. It was looking okay. Then people started to figure out the team was dumping, right? So now it's at 27 cents right here. Some people got an airdrop. I didn't get an airdrop of it, which was like about $5,600. It's not too bad. I didn't get it again, but people were selling out of Limitless. And that was creating a lot of FUD for it. And people also didn't see that they was selling the tokens, but they also was buying back the tokens again at a lower price, which is crazy movement. How you feel about that, Jay?
Yeah, that's kind of shady right there.
Yeah. But it started to actually move back up here. Let me see. Past 24 hours, it actually it's still down. It went up a little bit, but nothing too crazy. I'm looking into it. I'm seeing if there's a potential. I might take a jab at it. But again, right now, because of all this FUD around, well, not FUD, they created everything around it. Now more people are starting to look for a different play when it comes down to prediction markets on base, and they're looking at Preddy. If I'm not mistaken, one of you guys in the live stream actually shielded me this, and I did say it does look very good. I do like the fact that you can create a whole prediction market right on Twitter, right? So now more people are starting to look into Preddy here, and it's benefiting off of pretty much the mishaps of Limitless here. So it actually was down here around that 3 million market cap. It did close to 2x. Not too bad as of right now. How you feel about Preddy? Have you looked into it, Jay?
No, I haven't looked into Preddy or any of the prediction markets. I know that's a big narrative right now.
Yeah, it's one of the hotter narratives. Docker ZXBT jumped 70%. Yeah, if you guys didn't peep, a whale dropped 100K on Docker today, like full clip. Not no buying in pieces. He full clipped 100K into Docker. He must know something.
Yeah.
Fett is bad. Fett, I forgot all about Fett. How you feel about Fett lately, Jay?
Yeah, Fett, I guess Fett is the reason why the whole ASI thing is going up in flames right now.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know the details, but you know, like I was an Ocean Protocol holder and an AGIX holder, and
Mhm.
both of them are kind of saying, you know, FET is, you know, the reason why this is going a different direction than they thought. Kind of interesting to see this. It's kind of interesting to see like that big team up, that big merger, and then
Yeah,
watch it
I
fall
was
apart.
I honestly thought that was gonna bring these guys much higher in price,
Oh
but
yeah, I thought it was the, you know, the perfect combination. It was the data, it
yeah,
was the AI, it was the
it was
musicians,
everything pretty much. It was everything.
yeah.
But who
So
knows, man? Also, did you miss? Y'all might have missed this, bro. This conversation is now coming back because of what Counter Strike 2 has recently did, which is yesterday,
mhm.
right? They actually changed the whole thing that they got going on in the whole ecosystem, because you guys know you could be buying and selling uh their guns, you know, not merch, but what is it, skins, all of that, right?
Yeah.
But essentially, they had a new update that allowed a new update that lets turn. I can't speak. New update lets turn players turn low level skins into super rare knives and guns, and from that, the whole
Mm,
market just dropped right there,
damn.
right? 6 billion in CS skins are melting. So people are really talking about this as of right now. You guys can see the market loses 2 billion in value overnight, and people are freaking out about a 15% dip. This is funny because we feel about like 15% dip for us isn't nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
For people that's not in crypto, they bugging out already.
Yeah, from going to no volatility to 15% is crazy. Which,
Yeah,
you know, this Counter Strike thing and even like some of these older games is literally what I was hearing. Like when NFTs was the big thing, everybody was saying, "Yo, this is what NFTs is going to help." You know, the gaming tokens is, you know, it's supposed to, blockchain is supposed to help with all that.
yeah. And Frank D guys put out this tweet. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the tipping point to usher in crypto gaming. So the
Mm.
conversation is now back to crypto gaming. Somehow, there's always a way for crypto gaming to come back in the conversation. You think this could possibly usher a new way into crypto gaming?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Like, you know, this is how the narratives come up. The centralized people mess up, and then the decentralized narrative comes up.
Because it's crazy timing, as Coinbase, if you guys don't know, they actually teamed up with League of Legends.
Oh,
They teamed up with League of Legends. I guess is going to be a part of their for streaming, bringing esports on chain. That could get interesting. But of course, that brings up a lot of conversation within the gaming sphere. I don't know how to feel about gaming right now. Still, I'm not. I don't own any gaming plays. I'm still not bullish on not a single gaming play right now. And if I do buy anything, it will be an infrastructure play. Do you agree with that or disagree?
you know, I definitely agree with that. I still don't think it's, at least like it's not. There's no speculation narrative for gaming right now. That will be when I start trading gaming coins again.
Yeah, right now I can't see it.
Because I've never
Actually,
truly been big on the like single games, and you know, once I see a single game with like a 500 million market cap, I'm like, okay,
yeah, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But hopefully, if GTA comes up before we die, it could save the gaming narrative. We don't know, but that's what people are speculating
yeah.
on.
Hopefully, it just doesn't shun crypto 100%.
I left this one there. I didn't want to talk about that one just yet. We can get back into that. Now, if you guys don't know, actually a few streams ago, we talked about X402, but now the Federal Reserve Board of Atlanta has wrote a whole blog about X402. This shows you that this could be a very important sub narrative in crypto right now, and people are going to be looking for different plays for this X402. The whole ecosystem, we covered it again. It's looking very good. You got chains. Base got their own X402 going on, and we're going to talk about a play for that. Peak did it. Solana, of course, is there now. You're looking at some other plays. Where is it at? Hearus. We're going to talk about Hearus because now they actually jumped. Once that article came out today, a lot of plays that were a part of X402 really jumped. Have you started looking into X402 at all?
You know, I wasn't, this X402 thing was pretty new to me. I do hold some of these coins. You know, like I got Hearus, I got Avalanche, but it's kind of interesting. I was going to ask you, how do you think this infrastructure, the X402, compares up to like the ISO 2020?
Oh well, this one is more so. I think it's more so like agent to agent payment infrastructures and things like that.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah.
So this is like a whole AI payment rail, and that's going to be huge because we already going into a agentic economy where agents is going to interact with other agents, pay for different services.
Mm-hmm.
Virtual's got their ACP going on. That's a competitor to X402. MCP is another competitor as well. So I'm bullish on it. I'm very bullish on the whole, anything that has to do with AI agents right now. I'm bullish on, right? And more people are starting to take notice of one of these plays that we called out in the Discord a little bit ago, right? This right now, Mirrodin, actually,
What
right?
happened there?
Yeah, it's the supply. It's like once they fully get listed and the supply isn't listed right now, it messes up the whole like market cap and things like that. People don't even get to like look into it for real. But in the past 24 hours, once again, once the news came out for X402, you've seen this as well start to run a little bit. So that's a good sign. These guys are also working with Coinbase. Like I said, Coinbase got their own X402, and these guys are working with them. So, and it's only, I think it's only like 1% of the supply coming out. I do know that they do have a cliff on their vesting schedule. Another one that you guys probably saw on the whole post was Aurora, which they're combining MCP, ACP, X402. They're becoming a whole like a whole infrastructure for this whole agentic economy thing. And this also saw a full bid today too. When you guys go look in the past 7 days, well, we could look at 24 hours. It caught a little bid too. Nice little 2x, nothing too crazy. These plays are pretty much all low market caps, so they're going to be able to move much faster than a bigger market cap altcoin. And another one that's up here is EAverse. And somebody asked me if I'm still bullish on EAverse. I was still bullish on EAverse. It's just I didn't think that the market was going to see it the same way, because when I created my AI agent, I was using EAverse for the brain. But now that they're including X402 with their EAverse mesh, this might get interesting for a agentic economy play, right? This X402 play here. And of course, you guys can see it dropped off of a clip from last year. This came out while agents was hot, dropped all the way down here, and it started to make a move up again when they became like that, the EAverse mesh. And then it dropped again, right to 2 million. And now you can see, let's get this right. Let's get this right. You can see from 2 million, it just pulled a crazy about 3x or so. So these low market cap altcoins move fast once they start to catch a bid. And if you guys haven't noticed, they're all three of them right now, right, that we just talked about are base altcoins, right? And what did I say last stream? Base altcoins take a while to start to pump, but once good news come for them, they can move 2, 3, 4, 5x in one day. And here is one of the, you can see basically in 24 hours, you can just see the pump. So yeah, you gotta be patient when it comes down to base altcoins. Let's look at some of these.
Yeah, for sure. I love that. Love that volatility we have in it on base right now.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Amazon will fire 60K workers. I thought it was 600. We could actually
go to 600K.
Yeah, it's 600K. Robotics. Yeah. I got robotics videos coming out a lot. Good time to buy Limitless or wait for more of a dip? That's a very good question, right? Let me see. If you're pretty bullish on Limitless, this is not a bad time to DC.
Yeah, because it's only at around 3 million, right?
You said what?
It's only, what's the market cap right now of Limitless?
35 million. I do got to look into the vesting schedule and things like that again. I'm something as big as Limitless. I'm sure they got like a 12-month cliff on the private sale investors and things like that. So this would be a decent time to look into it. And if they continue to do buybacks on the market, they could, it's going to be FUD one day, and it's going to be hoorah the next day once people bags start to pump a little bit. So, and this is a big prediction marketplace. So this could be a good time to DCA. I don't own any. I may buy some. It depends. Yeah, I don't have no prediction marketplace. I was looking at this between Limitless and where is it? All right, you said what?
The other one on BNB?
Nah, Pretty.
Oh, Pretty.
Yeah, Pretty.
I should have known it was the virtuals one.
Yeah, man. I don't switch up.
Yeah.
I don't switch up.
Hey, man, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Man, virtuals made me so much money. Well, I gotta switch up on them. Just like Zora about to make me so much money. Best gaming infrastructure coin. I'm only looking to buy one infrastructure coin. Ooh, good question. What you think about that, Jay?
Best info. I don't know for gaming. Hold on, let me
What you thinking about that infrastructure?
because I haven't been looking at gaming in a minute. You
That's
might have a better one than me, but
actually not a bad.
that's a good question though. Best infrastructure coin for gaming.
I want to say Beam. I want to say Beam.
Yeah.
It could be Beam. Of course, you got Immutable X up here. Beam, Superverse. I'm not gonna fade Elio and Alex.
Yeah, I was gonna say super versus. Yeah.
But again, I could wait to the bear market to actually pick up a lot of these plays. Ooh,
No, exactly.
actually, Mythos. Like I keep saying, I'm not
Oh,
bullish.
hold on. I forgot
Here.
about Mythos.
Yeah, most people don't even know about Mythos Chain.
Yeah, that's one of them.
They actually have the most transactions when it comes down to gaming. Why? Because their two top games in the Apple Store is NFL Rivals and the new, what is it, FIFA Rivals? So those are top two games right now being played in the App Store. I don't know if it's still the same. Then you got B3 that's on base. There's still some talks about this one. But once again, I'm out the loop when it comes down to gaming. You got Guns. We got into the private sale of Gunzilla. They're a gaming studio with their own chain right now. What they got out there? What was the
What about Altura? Are you still bullish on Altura?
Fuck no. I'm not gonna lie, bro. They almost.
At one point you kept saying, "Get that Altura, man."
Yo, it's because the smart NFTs. This is when I was bullish on NFTs, combining it into the games. Remember RMRK? Polkadot.
Yeah, RMRK. Yeah, 1,000 Polkadot was going more.
They not even listed. Oh man. Yeah, I was very bullish on this one too. Smart NFTs, bro, for gaming shit. And I'm out the loop on gaming. 5th of November is the big day. Legal tariffs on Trump. On Trump big day. Well, I don't know. What is?
Yeah, Trump is having a speech about tariffs.
November 5th.
Yeah, I think on November 5th.
God damn! And next week he's supposed to meet the China president.
Yeah, hopefully it's supposed to be good news though. Let me see.
It's too much going on.
Too much going on. It's a lot going on, which is good though.
Yeah, I'm under 74%. Yeah. I'm not even gonna. I told you guys I was very bullish on Harris. I got back in at the lows. I sold out at the lows. I took an L on Harris. But it might be time to look back into Harris. I fumbled a little bit. that 3x would have been nice. Game isn't really a infrastructure for gaming. They did start out for, if you guys don't know, Virtuals did start out as gaming. They do have their sandbox thing. There's Roblox thing that they had going on, Westworld type Roblox. A game is an SDK. It's pretty much it's a framework for AI agents. So game has nothing to do with actual gaming. Peak, I like Peak, but hasn't nothing to do with gaming. Prime AI gaming, that's also another one. Echelon Prime. I do like Giza. We're gonna talk about Giza a little bit later because there is a post on Giza. No Supreme Court. What do you mean about that one?
Okay, yeah. So the Trump thing, it says import tariff. Supreme Court on November 5th, the Supreme Court is scheduled to begin hearings on the legality of President Trump's use of emergency power to raise import tariffs to their highest level in 100 years. So basically, they might say his tariffs are unconstitutional. It will, it will end it.
Bro, I already told you I would look into that at the end of the stream. You don't gotta ask again.
RBR. Hey, get to it, bro. Get to it.
I take my time. We go through my stuff.
That's what he said. He's like, hey. Enough of this other stuff, man. Get some hot token, bro.
October 29th rate cut. Yeah. That's why I'm still bullish on the market right now, man. That's why I'm still bullish on the market. I got some stables up right now, so I'm looking to buy some other Zora plays. What was
I can't see them having a rate increase after just doing a cut. If anything, they keep it the same. That would be, everybody would be pretty mad about that. But I think they'll do another 2.5.
Well, a lot more talks of internet capital markets is happening on base right now. You guys probably seen it on the last stream. And then there's a new buzzword in town. Agentic internet capital markets. How you feel about that one?
CIM, a new narrative, new money. It sounds good to me.
This also going to fall in line with X402.
Yeah.
I'm pretty bullish on the whole agentic economy. I don't care how you want to put it. They said there's going to be more agents on the blockchain. There's going to be users. So if you're not bullish on, even Giza is going to benefit off of things like the agentic and internet capital markets. Like, this is another term, but this is also pretty good for open serve. If you guys know, open serve actually does have they have their own framework. They're targeting more TradFi and they do have their own launchpad trying to compete with virtuals. No one talks about it because there's nothing really to be talked about, but you can see it's up 30%. This whole agentic economy thing is really getting interested right now, and this is one of those plays that actually has held up for a little bit when it hit the lows. You can see it here. Once it goes down, and actually it's starting to come back up here again. We'll see where it's going to go from here. But this is actually another good base play when it comes down to agentic plays. It's on ETH and it's also on base. And then for the internet capital markets, we already talked about Backroom here, right? We refresh that right now. These guys, they're going to be in close partnership with Aerodrome. So I'm going to always keep a close eye on what they're doing. We do hold a little bag. I don't want to forget about them. So I'm going to keep a close eye on them because as more as, Aerodrome keeps working, I think things will get interesting for Backroom. Now, Elon Musk yesterday pretty much said AI and robots will replace all jobs. Working will be optional. I tweeted out, this means universal basic income is coming. If you guys like, this robotic stuff is moving a little bit too fast.
Moving super fast.
In a few years, we're going to see pretty much robotics everywhere. If also there's some news today, if you guys probably missed it because that's more TradFi news. NVIDIA and Uber partner up to actually do some autonomous cars. Yeah. That's to compete with Tesla, Tesla taxis, robo taxis. So yeah, this agentic stuff is getting crazy, man.
It's gonna go crazy, man.
And you guys already, you said what?
It's moving fast. So I think by next cycle, it'll be fully ready.
What robotics?
Just the whole robotics agent economy, because the agentic economy goes hand in hand with robots.
Yeah, it is. That's all together. Yeah. Let me see. How do I put money in private sales from your last video or in general? Private sales is changing, my guy. It's changing. I actually haven't even posted no private sales in a group for a little bit, but I'm gonna actually start posting some private sales. The doors is opening up again. Seems like money is coming into some private sales, and there's some interesting ones. But again, you can use launch pads. Arrow got their own community launch pad. I don't even know if Cetify is still doing IDOs anymore. I don't know how this whole thing is going to change when it comes down to public launch pads going into the future. So you're going to have to be pretty interested. You're going to have to be pretty focused on that one, because especially Coinbase buying Echo, that I'm starting to think you're going to eventually have to be being an angel investor to even be able to get into some of these private sales in crypto later on. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, the launchpad narrative is really hot right now too. So a lot of that private sales going that route.
Now looking into robotics again, if you guys already know, Virtuals has announced their robotic sector, and I told you guys, I actually dropped a video today that you guys should be watching. The upcoming robotics altcoins. 2 of them are backed by Virtuals. When Virtuals, if they update this on CoinGecko and put Virtuals up here, you're gonna see Virtuals at the top. Then you're gonna see Peak. I actually didn't even notice GeoNet flip Archie, but this whole thing is starting to shape up really nicely here, man. We're still very early. The projects I talked about today in today's video, they're looking like they're gonna be some bangers, and there's actually more that's gonna come out. And to the other guy, Protect or whatever, when it comes down to RBR, I'm not bullish on it whatsoever. You're pretty much buying off of Alex Becker, hoping to pump this, mention it in a robotics video, and I'm pretty sure he will mention it. But right now, I'm not even bullish on this. But if you was to try to front run the video coming out at any point in time, then you would buy Rabora right now and hope that he talks about it, and then you'll front run that, because I could see this. He'll talk about it. It's gonna run up to like 20 million market cap. You could get a quick 10x off of that, and then it's gonna drop right back down. Because these are how many times have we talked about this, Jay? You could spot you could kind of spot his plays that he's gonna like.
You can spot his plays as soon as you. Oh, this is Alex Becker play.
Yeah, you could kind of spot them. I'm not too bullish on this whatsoever. And when it comes out to robotics, my plays are very easy. Keep it really simple in robotics. Peak, Aki, now virtuals, and of course there's gonna be some lower cap ones. I'm gonna keep that until they start to pump a little bit more before we talk about it. But if you guys do your research, you can find them. It's not hard to find them at all. They're actually staring in your face if you look at them. I was just scrolling past them. Yeah, so robotics, yes. Now let's get into the base stuff, man. Let's get into the base stuff. So Jesse puts out the tweet, app coins, meme coins, protocol coins, network coins, a whole bunch of coins. And well, guess what? Somebody posts still no fucking gaming coins. I don't get this space sometimes, yo. If somebody doesn't mention something you're bullish on, it's always like, yo, why not this? Because it's not for me.
They be mad.
It's not for me.
They ain't doing that,
man. So getting into more of this, because a lot of what Jesse has done, posting creator coins, kind of shilling them. It's not kind of. He's shilling them on Twitter, which he shouldn't be doing that. I won't even lie to you, right? He's posting these contract addresses. One of the guys in the video over here talked about he got into dominoes. Tell me what you think about this whole content creator stuff, Jay, before we continue on. Let's hear your take. Let's hear your part.
I got two parts to it, right? And on one end, I think the social thing, the creator thing is cool. On the other end, I don't think everything needs to be a coin. And the main reason being is because, like, no matter what Jesse says or nothing like that, people are gonna ape this right now. Maybe it's too early. Maybe we need to let crypto mature a little bit to where these social media platforms are, a little bit more mature and stuff. But as of right now, people predominantly use meme coins, post coins, content creator coins for pumping and dumping. So new people, it's gonna hurt people. So I'm like, I don't feel like every creator needs a coin. I don't feel like every coin needs to be a thing, and I definitely don't feel like top people should be shilling like a post coin and then try to say that like, well, it served its purpose because it was popular for a minute, then it went away. Like I don't know, we're forgetting the fact that like people are aping into this and losing their money, So
I'm not mad at the take, man. I'm not mad at the take.
On the other end, people using the blockchain is cool and this and that, but I just feel like, especially when it comes to normies, right? I don't think normies are going to log in and then, even just drop like $20 on the app just to like, they may put $20 to do other things, maybe tip a creator they like or something, but just to like, I don't know. So I think they had a good idea in the beginning, like we should move away from the finance thing, but then now they're just tying it back into finance and try to create an economy behind it. But so far we see this economy being pump and dump for the last 2 years. So I don't know. I can't say. I don't think it's going to be around that long, to be honest.
Damn. I'm on the opposite end. The opposite.
Yeah,
I'm on the far other end.
Prove me wrong. I want to be proven wrong.
No, listen, because look, what I'm seeing from here, what I'm seeing from this whole this whole ecosystem, Jesse has already told people from day one what he wanted to do. The Everything app, and I also think Jesse shouldn't be posting these content creator coins, these posts on Twitter, because it's a different atmosphere compared to the base app. People understand once they get on the base app, they understand posting there, right? So if you make a post that go viral on the base app and people trade that, yeah, you're making money off of it. But if you post it on Twitter and people are just buying it because they think that you're promoting this meme or this content creator coin, then they're going to ape into it as Twitter normally, crypto Twitter does. They don't understand what's going on the base side.
They understand. That's the thing about crypto Twitters. They get that this is a pump and dump. Like they know that they want, as soon as Jesse posts something, they better be one of the first people in, because they know that this thing's going to go up and then it's going to come all the way back down. Jesse knows that, the traders know that, and we all need to back the hell up and be like, yo, we know that the only reason I'm upset with Jesse is if I bought that domino token and I didn't make money. If I made money, I'm not that mad. You know what I'm saying?
That's also the thing. People, the base app isn't open to like the masses.
Right.
Isn't open to a lot of people on crypto Twitter. So they still not understanding that you could just buy it there, trade it there. It's not even a pump and dump. Like this guy here, I keep this video here. I didn't even play the video. This guy, the premise of him making this video is he's saying, oh, you're posting these content creator coins and that's not giving us a chance to speculate on things. Jesse never told y'all to buy them.
Yeah, no, he never told y'all to buy it. Yeah.
You guys take it upon yourselves to speculate on these content coins and pump it up. And obviously now it becomes a pump and dump because y'all all just bought it and sold. So no one's actually benefited from this on both sides. I don't think Jesse should even be posting nothing when it comes down to his content coins on Twitter. I think it just should stay on what you call it, base app. And just like Kian, I think I'm saying this right. You don't have to buy these content coins. You don't have to buy them, especially if he's just posting them. And he said multiple times he's going to post a lot of different content coins just to post them. And he wants to show the world how his app is going to work. And he's using the fees that he makes from these content coins to actually buy content creators on the overall on the base ecosystem. And you can see it here. Look, he tweeted, what is this? Dominoes out. Tweeted dominoes out. It pumped just because people thought it was going to, he was backing it. It dumped. Then pumped again, dumped again. And now the whole trenches just went into it here and now started to pump. Then whoever gets into it now thinking that Jesse backed it and they get dumped on, they're going to blame Jesse.
Yeah. Also, what happens too, though, if you look at my screen, this is another dominoes coin with 700 people holding it added. Let me see. It got up to 800K market cap. All these people are going to get wrecked. you know, this whole liquidity pool is going to one developer, based off of this. So I think that's what my disagreement is on this thing, is that, people are still going to get they're just going to get ran through by the same developers who are stealing people's money on meme coins, which is the same developer who is stealing people's money on ICOs.
And the fact that you mentioned meme coins and no one's mad about meme coins, I still don't understand it. People would rather accept a meme coin where your favorite content creators are pushing it to you.
Yeah, I think it's we're going in kind of a banter. Like people was when it was all remember it was like Bitcoin at first, and then the Bitcoin maxis came out. They was altcoins, and then the meme coins came out. The altcoin traders were hating on the meme coins, and now we got these coins where the meme coin traders are hating on the content creator coins. It's and in my opinion, it's like it seems like it gets stupider and stupider.
To me, it's weird, man. It's weird. And the thing with the meme coins is, they let y'all know there's a cabal. They make jokes about these cabals.
Yeah.
The cabals will push the meme coin and you guys are buy it as the public and it get dumped on by the cabal. Now they get mad at the creator coins. I'm not understanding this space.
Because I think the reason why a lot of people are getting mad at the creator coins is because that if the cabals exist in meme coins, then they're going to exist in creator coins. Like we can't sit here and be like, it's 100% different when it's literally like 8% different.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Robotics plays from my last video. Oh, so Ex Machina is doing their auction on their website actually. So you guys, if you watch the video, you will see it. You could take part of the Ex Machina auction on their video on their page. Prisma and Bit Robot. They haven't announced anything of where they're going to be launching, but with virtuals backing them, they could be a virtuals launch. You never know. That's pretty much it. AVO coin. AO coin. Any thoughts? I don't know what AVO coin. Oh, AVO coin. I'm gonna have to look into AVO coin. Yeah.
Oh, you say AVO was AVO.
Yeah. Tarion. Yeah. Robotics. Yeah. And AOZ Network. What do you think about AIOZ Network? They did pump for a little bit.
That was one I was seeing a lot, but I never really got into it.
And Gio says he's up on Dominoes, so he caught Dominoes at the bottom. You gambling? Y'all just gambling?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all mad?
I'm just saying, like people can gamble, but hey, we're talking about, is it for everybody?
It's another way of gambling. And just because you're losing money on it, and you know how they say when you playing a game like 2K, when people suck at the game, they say the game sucks.
Oh
When
yeah,
they're good at the game, they're pretty much happy about it. That's pretty much what's going
yeah.
on with
I
content
guess you
creators.
could be right about that one. Like I don't suck at the game, but I just see how like
Yeah.
a lot of people gonna get ate up, and it's always the new people. You know, the newbies gonna come in like, yeah, I want to do some crypto, and then buy Domino and buy that.
And I actually think I think if the base app is successful, newbies that don't really care too much about crypto, they're going to probably get more interested in crypto because of the potential that their posts can make money, or if one of their posts go viral on the base app. You just wake up, one of your posts go viral, and now you got $500 in your account. Who don't want to make some free money?
Yeah, no, that's true. That's like Instagram, right? You post something on TikTok, you wake up viral, and then you try to go get some money from it.
I don't really got no thoughts on AIOZ.
Depend powering Web3 AI streaming and storage.
This pumped with AI and Depend a little bit ago, but I really don't got no thoughts on this.
How you feeling about Depend right now?
Depend's evolution is now DePi. I'm very bullish on it. I've always been bullish on Depend though. It's just the next evolution of Internet of Things, and you got to be bullish on Internet of Things. If we're moving into a society that's going to be more like focused on what is it? What do I want to say?
Automation,
electronics, automation, all of this type of things. IoT will always be important. Depend would be important. So yeah, it's hard to not be bullish on it. Now, where was we from here? Yes. Now, with the whole content creator coin, there becomes a whole nother discussion. Mixloof, I respect this guy here, right? He's comparing basically virtuals to Zora, and saying how Zora doesn't have like their combined. Where's the I think the combined ecosystem. Yeah, it's 32. The top 10 altcoins on Zora is at a 32 million market cap. And then if you compare that to virtuals, it's at 600 million market cap. But I think this does a disservice to people. Because then when you're looking into this right now, the state of the market is vastly different for virtuals and Zora at this time. Yeah. The concept of Zora and the content creator coin is still trying to be accepted right now. People are still fighting it and still trying to accept it. And for virtuals, you understood AI agents that had a connection to IRL, real life. Yeah. You're seeing Chat GPT, you're seeing everybody talk about AI agents, and it also popped off at the time where the market was probably one of the most bullish times. That was last year, going into this year, pretty much. During October to December, you've seen a boom on AI agents and virtuals as a whole. And right now, we're in a market where we're struggling to even get back up to all-time highs. We don't even know if the market is dead. We don't know nothing. And people are big believers of Zora. So you can't compare the two as of right now. They're in two different stratosphere. But I do think that as things get more adopted for Zora, because I'm going to show something else here. As things gets a little bit more adopted for Zora breaks about $1 billion market cap. I do think that the ecosystem will boom as well. And that's what it took for virtuals too. When virtuals started to boom, the ecosystem boomed. So it's always the main player that has to lead the way for pretty much the whole ecosystem. You got any thoughts on that? Because he also goes into saying how base teams should focus more on infrastructure plays than actual content creators or creator things.
No, of course I like Zora, and I think with this whole even with my thoughts on creator coins, like we still hella early right now, and I think it's a lot of experimentation happening. Even with like Zora TV come in, the ability to at first they were probably thinking, hey, 2 coins is okay, but now they're realizing like creators might want to combine their Zora coin with their base coin. So as it gets more easy and more set, then I think the creator economy will be better.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. Right now, also, when people keep saying they need to focus on infrastructure plays, they're doing it in front of you. And most people aren't even bullish on it. Things like, I see a comment here for EAverse. EAverse has been building. Where's EAverse at right now? Right. Let me find EAverse again.
People are buying the meme coins. They're not buying the infrastructure plays. Yeah. By the time they look at the infrastructure play, it's too late. They're like, oh, it's at 100 mil. I'm not.
It already started to run. I keep saying it. Once
I like them. They're just undervalued until they're valued.
Yeah, once you're in the base ecosystem, you gotta understand the plays. These infrastructure plays just take time to pretty much pump. And to answer your question, Berto, it started to really pump because of the whole X402 narrative. If you guys don't know, pretty much Heris is building out a bunch of suite of tools. You got the Heris mesh, which allows you to get different agents from different, like, you could get a CoinGecko agent, you could get a Claude agent, you could get a crypto rank agent. They got a bunch of agents on their thing. And then they also implement X402, which is now the biggest topic here because there's an article by the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta writing about X402, and a lot of X402 plays started to pump. But again, when you go into Heris, you'll understand. Heris got a bunch of suite of tools that I think is undervalued, that no one really is actually. I can't even get into the portal. What's going on here? They not. Oh, there you go. Okay, my computer was slow, but yeah, I've been using this for my agent, right? And you got a bunch of different things you could go. You got the MCP here. This is where you're going to get different agents here. You got the Twitter agent. You got the trader agent. This is for MCP protocol. This is the competitor to ACP. And then you also integrate X402, which is going to be agentic payments. This makes anyone that creates an agent on here makes it pretty powerful. It could interact with other agents, pay for different services. So this is why I've been bullish on Heris. I just didn't think people was going to accept it. But now it's looking like about time.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. This 7 hours ago, somebody posted Cloud agents are already using X402 payments to access your mesh services.
And if you guys go look at their partnership, where's their partnership thing at? Did they change the way the website operates? I think this is slow. Why is the website slow for me? I don't know. They got a bunch of partnerships up here too, so this is something that you can look into. It's still a very low market cap. I wouldn't say buy it now because it just pumped 6x. 3x, I should say, 3x in 24 hours.
Yeah, in 2 days.
So but the opportunity is there on base. It's just mad low caps. That you guys are degens. You don't care about these utility plays right now. You care about the next meme.
I love the fact that a lot of these big infrastructure plays on base are only at 3 million, 2 million. Like, that's opportunity right there.
I've been said that about base. A lot of these plays will stay on the market at a 1 million, 2 million market cap for a minute, and people will forget about them. And then once the good news comes out for them, they pump. Like, I'm gonna show you an example later on in this stream too. Now, the whole talks about the whole Zora thing, right? Masari, Average Joe Crypto puts out this tweet here. This is using Masari's tools, showing that the liquidity pools for creator and content coins are at all-time highs for Zora. So while people are saying no one's really want to buy Zora, content creator coins, on-chain data shows different. On-chain data shows different. So I'm bullish. I'm bullish. I know, Jay, this is not going to change anything on your mind about the content coins.
No, I still got some content coins, but what's interesting about the content coins that I have, they're still like infrastructure coins, like Docker and Coinage.
Those are the easy plays to get on Zora right now. I got two that let me check on the back end here.
So then again, it's like if the content coin is more like a meme coin or like a stream coin or a post coin, I'm not bullish on it at all. But if
we had this conversation though, right? I did say I'm not buying. When it comes down to buying Zora coins, I am not buying no streamer coins unless it's Kobe at this point in time. I'm not buying no streamer coins because no one's really excelling at that point right now. And the only things I'm going to buy is like plays that are looking to bring some utility to Zora in some type of way. That's your Docker, that's your propaganda, ZXBT. Coinage got their own way of doing things. There's some new ones that also came out not too long ago doing something. So yeah, that's the way I'm looking at it right now. But yeah, I'm expecting Coinbase to inject real cash into base trenches just like CZ and Binance. I don't know when that's going to happen, but that injection could be when they buy content creator coins or the actual base token airdrop. That's what everyone's
both. That's why I'm so bullish on base right now. When they do the airdrop, a ton of liquidity coming in the system or just value coming in the system.
And Blockmate put out this tweet here. Kobe's Echo acquisition and confirmed plans to drop the base coin along with imminent public rollout of the base app all points to the base ecosystem gaining serious momentum in the upcoming months. Don't fade base right now. Don't fade base. He goes on. It's a long thread, right? But he goes on to show you guys some different projects. How many times have I been telling y'all about Giza? I've been telling y'all, I gotta be patient with Giza. What are we covering right now? X402, MetaBanks, right?
Mhm.
You seeing everything that's planning out with the agentic economy. Guess what Giza is doing when it comes down to the agentic economy? They have $2 billion already in agentic value, and they're moving around TradFi right now. Not TradFi, sorry. They're moving around DeFi. They got partnership with Pendle, Plasma. Those are the two I can think of off the top of my head. And it's, where is Giza in terms of market cap right now?
15 million.
Is that what?
15 million.
Let's say that again.
15 million.
Compared
16
to how much?
round up.
Compared to how much in volume and agentic value? 2 billion.
2 billion in volume is crazy.
So if we're not seeing how undervalued Giza is right now, no one can help you, right? Of course, they're vesting. The vesting isn't helping its life right now because of the market isn't bullish enough to sustain this vesting. So that's one reason it's down right now. But also, I feel like because it's on base and because not too many people are really paying attention to an infrastructure like Giza right now, it's down. But at these levels here, at a $15 million market cap, you can't beat this thing. It needs one big announcement, one big partnership, and this thing goes back up to about a 40 million market cap. 40 million market cap, man.
Yeah.
Why do I put that? Why do I say it goes back up there? Because just like Clanker had one big news today, got bought out by Farcaster. If you guys probably missed it, Clanker is another launchpad on base. It's been competing with what has it been competing with? Not virtuals and some other things, right? It's just a launchpad on base. And they launched Banker, they launched Noise. Noise is looking pretty good here with their own ICM and things like that, right? Look what happened to Clanker. Look what happened to Clanker. Off of one good news, 24 million market cap, jumps up to about above a 40 million market cap. All it needed was some good news. Now, people are going to look at this a little bit more. It's going to start to flock into it, right? And when you go look at the max chart, it's still not, it's not done nothing too crazy compared to its all-time high of 120 million, right? But look at this chart. And look at Giza. Look at Giza's max chart. Yeah, seeing the same exact thing. All Giza needs is one big news, and it's going to shoot up just like Clanker did. So yeah, a lot of these base plays take a little bit of time. Avantis, we've been talking about Avantis, man. There's been somebody that's been pissed about Avantis in my comment section for Avantis video.
Me too, but I got no doubt that Avantis is gonna
he was calling it a scam. I'm not gonna lie, he was right for a little bit, because obviously when Bitcoin went from 120 to 107k, his target of 50 cent became more of a a thing. So now it's down here and it's moving up a little bit. Remember, no tokens for Avantis is not going to come out till February 2026. So right now, what you got on the supply is what you got in the supply. If anything good happens for Avantis, this could take off. Next, I haven't looked into Share at all. I'll be honest with you, I haven't. And it's another social trading app. Yeah, social trading is getting crazy on base, man. Memory. Now, I talked about Memory when it first came out in the Discord group, the Patreon side. That's why you guys got to join the Patreon. But Memory, we talked about Memory. This is about the whole digital identity, the whole DID system. Now this is now on base, but I haven't really kept up with Memory. So is there? You got some other things. Coop Records. I'm not bullish on no music on chain. I'll be honest with you. Ironfish, Backroom. We just talked about Backroom when it comes down to ICM. Nice. This is another one for ICM as well, and they're going to have like a tipping thing. So that could be very interesting. But there's a lot of different plays that are low market caps on base that you guys can take advantage of, especially before that base airdrop. Because when that base airdrop hits, some people are going to be making 4 figures, 5 figures. I don't know. On the highest end, you might see somebody post a 6-figure airdrop from base. It could be fake, but you never know.
Yeah, and I was gonna say for sure you're gonna see somebody post it. If it's really not, I don't know. But either way, yeah, I'm getting set up in this ecosystem right now for that airdrop. You know,
Yeah. Looking at some of these comments before we continue on here. Dipping into ATH and GPU are best. Right now, ATH, I got that on my Tangent wallet. Use code EverythingAltcoin if you want to get a Tangent wallet. I got it sitting there because I'm not even going to look into it. I'm not even going to look into that and peak at all for a little bit. Yeah, I just told you why here is pumped. Do I still got a bag of Heroes? No, I do not. I wish I still did though. But
me neither. I wish I kept my bag.
I'm gonna wait and see what chart you got up here. By the way, I'm just looking at the chart you got up here. I need to see
the
you.
chart I had up is Avantis.
Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna wait to see what the pump is looking like. But X402, I'm very bullish on X402, so I might have to pull up and get me a nice little bag of Heroes again.
Yeah, Heroes chart looks kind of good. Looks like
it's that here. This that Heroes chart.
Yeah, it's the weekly.
Yeah, you see that candle. I'm not buying on this candle.
Yeah, no. Let that pull back a little bit.
Let that come back a little bit. Then I'll think about it. Yeah, you see that red candle? I need at least 2 more.
17 cent, man. Maybe we end up right here 20 cent. I might try to get something down there.
I might have to post it back in the Discord when I get back into it.
Yeah, maybe like 20 cent.
But X402 is pretty bullish right now. I'm holding some good X402 plays, so if I add Heroes to my low cap X402 bag, I'm happy. Wire, if you guys, I've told pay attention to my channel, guys. You guys, I'm always telling you guys about these narratives. We talked about Neobank, right? We talked about Neobank literally with Jay. X402 and Neobank. We was telling you guys about that. I said, hey, with this whole Neobank narrative, you better start looking into Wire. Wire, look, it's breaking out. It is breaking out, man.
Did you get any Wire? Just Wire?
Yeah, it's just Wire. It's just Wire.
On virtual.
Yeah. You see that? Yeah.
That's a healthy chart right there.
Got me a nice little bag. Send this to 100 million, man. I fumbled my Tibber bag, so send this to 100 million. I'd be happy. You see that candle right there? God damn.
Solid breakout. It hit past all these other wicks.
Look at that big candle, and it kind of held that big candle up too. Oh, God damn. Yeah, send that to 100 mil immediately.
Yeah, weekly. Yeah.
Send it to 100 mil immediately. Creator DAO is okay. I'm not gonna keep gambling on DAOs for creators. Once again, it all depends on how the whole creator economy is going to be taken off. Right? We just had this whole conversation here, but I already got my bets in with Docker. I got 2 more new plays. Right? So Creator DAO could do well. They do got that 20 million investment, but I don't know where that 20 million investment came from. Well, not where it came from, what it was for before they started, investing. Because Creator DAO got that investment. Let me pull it up again. I think they got that investment.
Sheesh.
Creator DAO got that investment in like 2022. Is the money still around? What they doing with the money? Yeah, August 2022. That's 3 years ago. So is the money still around? What are we doing with that?
They got 20 million. Well,
I do know that they invested into coinage for their fund. Actually looking into it a little bit more here. It's another low market cap. I don't know if I'm not gonna say every fund on base is going to do well. Right now, Docker is leading the way. They invest in creators, launched by district. This is a great launch pad right here. A great launch pad. But yeah, I think they made 6 figures on coinage, man. Yeah, got it. 36x off of that. What else they got? Nemesis.trade. They got the exclusive whitelist. Okay. Let's see. They got Lemmy up here. The flywheel. Yeah. Let's see how it's gonna play out though. So they're investing in creators. I'm bullish on the whole creator economy right now. Let's see how it plays out, man. See how it plays out. When will Farcast launch? Oh, you mean a token? When will Farcast launch a token? That's a good question. I don't know.
Will they launch? Oh,
If they do launch a token, this would be the best time to do so. I do know if you're creating on Farcaster, you're getting a nice little airdrop. Nice little airdrop if that's true.
Yeah, for sure.
What NFTs are worth buying? I think we will have an NFTs hype soon because C is dropping in Q1 of 2026. Is that confirmed?
Is it dropping Q1? I don't know if it's dropping Q1.
I do know they're doing their competition on OpenSea right now with the treasury chest and things like that. In terms of NFTs, I wouldn't. A lot of these NFTs, a lot of people are still priced out on the NFTs, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A lot of people are still priced out on these NFTs.
Like the new ones that are going to be cheap, and if they're going to be good, they're probably going to sell out so quick.
A lot of these are
7 ETH right now. What the fuck is this?
I just put NFT. I just put OpenSea asset. What the heck is going on here, yo? That's some freak.
Whoa.
Matter of fact, it's on me.
You're trying to get the stream demonetized, man.
What is it? Doodles. Right now, wait, nah, it's not the real Doodles. Is this the real Doodles? It is the verified collection. Doodles under 1 ETH?
Yeah. Doodles under 1. Damn. See, that might be
a buy. Yeah, an immediate buy. Under 1 ETH? Okay. What else could I think of when it comes down to these NFTs?
A bunch of them at that level too.
Yeah, I can't even think about all of them. I'm not buying no NFTs right now. I would be buying NFT strategies. I was going to drop a video on NFT strategies, but the fact that they all started to dump, I didn't think there was no need. I didn't think there was no need.
I don't see a market for NFTs at the moment.
Now, these are like funds. These are funds for like NFTs, right? Mm-hmm. So you would pretty much you buy the token, and they'll use the fees from buying the token to buy the NFTs off the floor and then burn the supply. So that's right now the biggest one is the punk strategy. I got into ape strategy thinking that it was going to go up. I got burned on that right now. So yeah, but they're still dropping some other strategies, and this might be one of those narratives that is going to be a sleeper that just picks up. EAverse is this weekend. Yeah, EAverse is this weekend, so this could be pumped. Big brother Machi holds a lot of ape strategy too. Am I still bullish on Mammo? Yes, I am still bullish on Mammo.
Hey, this might be bullish for, how we talked on last stream about the tokens being traded on OpenSea. If they start trading the strategies on OpenSea, that might be.
That's also a good point right there. You gotta wrap your peak tokens to get it onto Tangent wallet.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no! You said Rabby wallet. It has its own network. So you gotta when you go into your Rabby wallet. When you go into your Rabby wallet, you gotta add a custom RPC. A custom RPC. Then of course when you go onto Peak Scan, I think Peak Scan. Let me see. Peak Scan. You could get the RPC from here. Let me see. No, it's not API.
Not on Chainlist.
It could be on Chainlist. I forgot all about Chainlist too.
Yeah, you can use Chainlist. And then type in the chainlist.org. Make sure it's the right one. I'll put CoinList.
Let me see. There you go. Yeah, you're right. So you just press connect your wallet, and then it's going to add the peak RPC to your wallet. But then when you're using Rabby wallet, let me look on my back end and tell you how it looks. So when you go into your Rabby wallet, right, you click onto your wallet and it shows integrated networks. That is going to be your easy ones, your Ethereum, Binance, Base, all of that. But then you got to look into custom network, and custom network is where you're going to see your peak tokens in your wallet. That's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. Yeah, custom networks is pretty tough to handle if you don't know what you're doing in the space, really. I'm up on Creator DAO, down 30% on Giza. I may should sell to buy more Giza. Possible. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Because anything could change. If you're up on Creator DAO, it's gonna look pretty good. Down 30%. If you could DCA into Giza, Giza is gonna be more of a longer term wait and hold. Because one day you're just gonna wake up and there's gonna be some banging news for Giza. Will Zora maintain its mind share to the end of the year? I think it's possible. the way Base is pushing them, and that's pretty much what has a lot of people salty. It's because Base is pushing them. Base hasn't. I'm actually mad that Base hasn't pushed Virtuals, because that was actually a topic too. Virtuals did everything without the support of Base or Coinbase, really, right? While Zora does have pretty much all the support from Base and Coinbase. So I do think it's a possibility it maintains the mind share. And once again, I do think that Zora, that Base airdrop is connected to Zora somehow, because they told you create on chain. Create on chain, transact on chain, do all these things. The best way to do that is pretty much going on Zora. The Zora even has a trading competition going on right now, right? Where you could trade the live streamer coins and get a piece of $200,000. Last week, no, 2 weeks ago, I took part in the trading competition and got a free $1,000 because I was in the top 200. No, not said top 200, top 25. And the top 25 gets some money. Of course, the higher you get up into the rank, the more you make. Let me bring you to the weekly.
I definitely think Zora will maintain this mind share because they seem to be kind of really integrated with the Base app, and at this point, even if it's just on the back end, a lot of people's creator tokens are going to be initiated on Zora.
I do want to say, if Kobe said he does not want to have a token, and if he does stream on Zora, let's say he does stream on Zora, there's a potential, because Zora I'll give you some alpha right now after what Zora TV, they're looking to actually be like a whole streaming platform aside from Zora. So if Kobe decides to stream on Zora and he streams on Zora TV, that 2.2 million that's gonna run up to about 10 real quick. I ain't gonna lie.
I think it runs up to 10 before that, but yeah.
Because if you guys probably go ahead.
I was gonna say definitely gets a bump from if any creator starts to go on there. You know what I mean? But
because once the news came out that Coinbase bought Kobe's NFT for the streaming, and one day, look at this goddamn wick here. Got up to about a 6 million from being at around 2 million market cap, around where we at right now, just a little bit below, right? Shot up there, that's speculation. Now it's back down. Hey, I wouldn't be mad at the speculation. I do own some Zora TV because we called it out when it first dropped. Oh, yeah, so there's a lot of plays to happen, man. There's a lot of plays to happen. And the final things we could talk about here is there's going to be a new launch coming on to Aerodrome, their new Aero Ignition. They called Lit Key. This is going to be coming out. I don't really know anything about Lit Key yet because I actually haven't looked too much into it. I just followed them right before the stream. So that is going to be a launch that's going to be coming out. That is going to be, I think this is going to be their first launch for the Ignition, because their other launch for the Launchpad was Syndicate. Syndicate did okay, and then now it's dropped down. But yeah, right now, and also Aerodrome may become Dromos Labs. Velodrome and Aerodrome may combine and become one token called Dromos. We'll see how that's going to play out. They said they're going to be announcing things in their November thing. But yeah, that was a stream, yo. We covered a lot today, yo.
Yeah, for sure.
We covered a lot today.
That's CZ free for Aerodrome and for Bello. More bullish for Bello.
We covered a lot. CZ free. All crime on chain is legal. Do whatever you want to do on chain. You know, create crime. Just let me know whatever crime it is so I can take parts. Cause I want some gains. CZ gonna create a new meme coin or something. I don't know. Maybe this time now he's gonna be able to talk about BNB, shield some other coins. Yeah.
Well, I just want them to bring Binance back to US. If US has access to Binance.com again, that could be something that's crazy bullish for all of crypto, mainly all of the altcoins. You know, like
that's a good point.
The meme coins are the creator coins, but the altcoins for sure.
Good point there, man. Hey, that is the stream for you guys. You know we're gonna come back next week. Next week is gonna be big week. We got Jerome, we got Trump. We're gonna see how things play out. Hopefully, by going into next week, we should be at 115K, right?
Yeah, hopefully that's what we're looking for.
Bring up the chart. Bring up the chart again.
112.
Bring up the chart again. Give me
chart. What we watching? This is where you celebrate over this weekend. When the price hits, let me add a. On Sunday at 5 o'clock, if the price is, let's just call it 113. The price above 113, start celebrating, man. Start celebrating. That means we got at least another month or two of what we've been having. Like, I'm not really understanding how people are saying we're so bearish right now when we're having coins shoot up, 70% in a day, 3x in one day. Like, that's peak bull market. I think it's just more diluted with everything happening. So we get above 112, we get some more months of this, and then a lot of the coins that haven't popped yet will get their chance to pop.
Man, I'm bullish right now. I got some USDT. I'm ready to buy some things. Let's see how it plays out, man. Hope you guys have a good Thursday. We got a good game tonight. I forgot who's playing tonight in the NFL, but it's gonna be a good game tonight. Put some pretty bets up there, man, and make sure you guys subscribe to Jay's channel, Everything Currency. Make sure you guys check out my channel. Of course, you should be already subscribed. Check out the Patreon group if you guys want to get into some top plays on base before they start to heat up. Check all that out, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.
Peace.